Christy Casciolo at the Global Keto Connection here, and today I am doing Saturday night bites. So I thought I'd bring you guys along. All of my meals that I do are 20 minutes or less, super easy. We always like to make Saturday night bites for Saturdays. I like appetizers or finger foods or what have you. So hi Corey, welcome, welcome. So I thought I'd bring you guys along while I do my Saturday night bites and give you guys some ideas in case you want to have this later today. You can have this for lunch, for dinner, as a snack, or whatever you want to do. So I decided that today I'm making flatbread, keto flatbread, actually keto cheesy bread. I also use the same recipe for spinach flatbread, but today I'm going to do cheesy, like a garlic cheesy bread with egg and cheese. And I'm also doing shrimp that is in a butter lobster sauce, and throwing in some shirataki rice. So let's get started. Let's bring it down so you can see what I'm doing. So this is super easy. So you just put in a cup of mozzarella cheese and a quarter cup of shredded Parmesan. And we are going to dust that with a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of baking powder. And then some, it's funny, here in Switzerland they call it pizza sauce, but it's Italian seasoning. So we'll just put a little bit of that in there. And I'm going to stir that up before we put our egg in there. Now this is a really nice, easy recipe because you don't have to melt the cheese first, like in a lot of like the fathead doughs. And you can use this recipe again for like a spinach flatbread or even your pizza. It's going to go in the oven at 350 for 15 minutes and it's done. So it can be a pizza crust, it can be a flatbread, or it can be a garlic cheesy bread, which is what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to sprinkle my cheddar cheese on it and then bake it for another 5 for it to melt. So now that I have that, I'll put it on my sheet, and you're just gonna dump it on there and then spread it out. It can be as thick or as thin as you want it, and in any shape that you want it. So I'm gonna be making like cheesy garlic bread, and so I'll shape it so that when I cut it, it'll be like rectangular. And then again, we're gonna bake this. I'll do 10 minutes first, then I'll put my cheddar cheese on for melting for another 5 minutes. Okay, and that's it. I'm just gonna stick that in there. Okay, so it is in the oven. I'm gonna bring you over here because now I'm gonna come over to the stove. So it is in the oven. Bring you down. There we go. Hopefully we stay in place. How's everybody doing out there? Is everybody having a good day? I think it's still morning for a lot of people. It might be afternoon for other people. For me, it is about 6 p.m. in Switzerland. So I found this, not that you guys can read it or anything, and again, I'm in Switzerland. It is a shrimp that is in a lobster butter sauce. And it's only 1 carb. So I thought, why not try it? And it's super easy, super quick, not gonna take a whole lot of time. All I need to do is stick it on the stove and heat it up. Tomato in there. That's probably why it has the carb from the tomato. Tomatoes do have a couple of carbs, but they're not bad. It is a vegetable, so if you have an opportunity to make your foods with tomato, do so. Okay, so again, for anybody that has just joined, hi Bruna. For anybody that has just joined, I have my garlic cheesy bread in the oven. I'm gonna let it bake for 10 minutes. The way that I made that, again, was 1 cup of shredded mozzarella, 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan. I did a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of garlic powder to dust the cheese first. Then I added an egg, mixed it all up, put it on parchment paper, and stuck it in the oven, 350 degrees. Normally it's just 15 minutes. You can use that recipe as flatbread. I will also add some chopped fresh spinach to make a spinach flatbread, or you can use it as a pizza crust. Very simple. Or you can top it with some cheddar cheese after 10 minutes and make it into a cheesy bread, which is exactly what I'm doing. Hi, Kathy Jean. So we have this going. I am also going to add Shirataki rice to this. And so this is super simple as well. All I need to do is I'm going to use one of these because you just need to rinse it off really good. And then after you rinse it off, you put it in whatever sauce you have, and it takes on the flavor of the sauce. Sorry guys, that's my dishwasher. So it comes in this little pack like this, and then I'll just need to put it in here and rinse it off for just like a minute or less while this is going, and then I'm gonna put it in there. So give me just a minute. How's everybody doing? If you are catching the live, then the red button up top will say live, and give me a 1. If you're catching the replay, give me a 2. Again, I'm making a garlic cheesy bread. If you like garlic cheesy bread, or you miss bread in general, type in the comments, missing the bread. If you like the garlic cheesy bread, type in the comments, love garlic cheesy bread. So now I just rinsed it really quick, and I'll scrape it off into my shrimp and lobster butter sauce mixture, which is smelling delicious. So has anybody used Shirataki rice before? Do you like it? What's everybody think about it? If you haven't tried it, I like it. There's no taste to it. Of course, every brand is different. Again, I'm in Switzerland. You're not going to have the same brand. But every brand is different. And so if you don't like one, don't give up. Try another one. It's a really nice way, other than cauliflower rice, to get in that rice feeling. This is smelling really, really good. I'm just gonna let it keep going. I've got it on a medium-high heat. I think the shrimp in this packet was already kind of pre-cooked, so it's just about heating it up while our garlic bread is baking. So again, this mixture it's 1 carb, and then the shirataki rice is I think 1 carb for that entire package that I showed you guys. So this entire package is like 18, see the 9 per serving. There's 2 servings in here. So it's only 18 calories, and then half a carb per serving, and it's 2 servings, so it's 1 carb. So with it being 18 calories and 1 carb, I'll eat the whole thing. It's not filling like rice, but it is satisfying and it's really good. And then as I'm cooking this, the steam and everything, the liquid will reduce a bit. It'll bubble, it'll become thicker. It'll be really nice. We have 4 minutes left on our garlic bread. So yeah, I'm gonna be coming on every Saturday, doing Saturday night bites. And I believe Catherine's gonna try to come on Sundays, and she'll do a live little cooking for you on Sundays. That way we do a little bit extra cooking for you guys on the weekend, in case you can't catch us during the week. So Tuesdays we normally do a live together that you guys can see. Thursdays we cook inside the Keto Kitchen room, which you can't see unless you enter the Keto Kitchen room. Everybody's more than welcome to enter and watch, but if you see us, we can also see you in that room. It's like Zoom. Also, you can gather your ingredients and cook with us. I know a lot of people are working or it's too early for you, but it is, I think it's 8 a.m. on the West Coast. It's 10 a.m. Central Time, which is where Catherine is, and then it's 5 p.m. Switzerland time, which is where I am. And so that's why we go with those hours, because you know we're already 7 hours apart. And that's on so that's on Thursdays. And so then now I will also be doing Saturday night bites on Saturday, and Catherine will do Sunday live, which she will share with you tomorrow, her theme. But this Tuesday, just to let you guys know, for anybody that was interested in the diet bet, you might want to see me for a minute. For anybody that's interested in the diet bet, we're going to be starting that next week. We're going to discuss it on Tuesday in a live. So if you can't catch us because you're working or you're not available or you're not up yet, then just do the replay, catch us on the replay. But we're going to do the diet bet in August, and it's going to start either Wednesday or Thursday. The reason that we're starting at Wednesday or Thursday is because it's a 28-day challenge, and it ends at 28 days. And sorry, trying to pay attention to this. So it'll end right before Labor Day weekend. So that was our thought process on that, because you have to not only weigh in, and all your pictures and all your information is private. It goes directly to the Diet Bet site. They need it because they judge us to where you start. They tell you what your 4% goal is. Oh, I gotta do put my cheese on my bread. Let me do that really quick. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Probably not. I'll take it out for a minute so you guys can see. So that's how it's looking. You can see it's kind of puffy, and it's got to go another 5 minutes, but I want to put the cheese on there really quick. Let me just put this down here so I can cover it with some cheese. Let you guys see that, what I'm doing here. I'm going to cover it with a little cheese. I should score it as well. Gives it kind of like the pre-slice. This entire little thing comes out to about 600 calories and 3 carbs. So you can, you know, depending on what your plan is, or depending on how you, if you're tracking your macros, how you put in your day, then have the whole thing or have half of it. You can always share. Sharing is caring. Okay, so I'm going to put this back in for another 5 minutes. That's going to let our keto bread finish. That's going to let our keto bread finish baking, and then also melt our cheese. Hi, Kelsey. So this is going to be a regular thing every Saturday about this time. When I'm making my dinner, we'll be doing the Saturday night bites. For anybody that didn't catch what I was doing, garlic cheesy bread. It's 1 cup of shredded mozzarella, 1/4 cup of shredded Parmesan, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, some Italian seasoning. Mix that together first so you can dust your cheese with the powders and the seasoning. Then add your egg, crack an egg in there, and mix that all up. Then just simply put it on a parchment lined baking sheet and stick it in the oven for at 350 for 15 minutes if you just want to make it as like a pizza crust, or 10 minutes if you want to do a cheesy bread. Do it 10 minutes first, then another 5 minutes after you've added the shredded cheddar cheese. You can do a mixture on top of shredded cheddar and shredded mozzarella. This is like a blend that I have. It's like a Mexican cheese. Sorry, I can't see. Mexican cheese blend. And so that turns out really good too. But it's 350 degrees to bake it. If you're Celsius, Europe, 180 degrees Celsius. So that is the baking temp, and that is the time, and that is how quick and easy it is to make this. So along with that, I was cooking, while I was baking that, I was cooking shrimp. Let me bring it down so you can see that again. Shrimp in a lobster butter sauce. Look at that, you guys. It looks really good. In a lobster butter sauce, and I added some Shirataki rice. You can add, which is not real rice at all, in case any of you don't know. You can add a riced cauliflower. I like this because it's only 18 calories for the entire packet and 1 carb. So it's easy peasy. And the meal is less than 20 minutes. So that's what's really nice. That's my favorite part. Nobody wants to spend all night or all day in the kitchen. So again, Tuesday we're going to be live to talk about the diet bet. A lot of people showed interest. We're going to do it with another group, so we'll all be in there together for everybody that wants to do it. But you use, I think you use PayPal, so everybody can do it from around the world globally. And you would just put in, I think we're going to set the bet low, like at $10. And so as long as you lose your 4% of your weight, then you get your 10 bucks back, and you might also get a little bit extra. Catherine and I have done this, I'm gonna say about 5 or 6 times. We started last year doing it, and it really pushed our weight loss to new lows. So we thought we'd mention it to a few people that are struggling and really want some extra motivation to lose weight, and we got a lot of interest. So we're going to be talking more about that on Tuesday. I don't want to spend too much time talking about that today, but I just want to let you guys know. If you want to catch us live or even watch the replay, you'll be able to watch the replay. So again, if you were able to catch me live today, give me a 1. If you like watching us cook and you like shrimp and you like garlic cheesy bread, tell me you love it, give me some hearts. If you're watching the replay later, shoot me a 2, put a 2 in the comments, let me know you watched the replay. If you want to find this cooking video later, like later, and it gets lost within the feeds, we try to put it, all of our cooking videos, under the cooking tab, but again, you know, at some point, there gets to be a lot of postings that you have to feed through, and so they could get lost in there. You don't want to spend all day. You could either, hold on, let me get my bread. Dang guys, look at this. Doesn't that look good? Right there. Garlic cheesy bread. Let's let you show that. Look down there again. Look at that. Try to keep paying attention so I don't. That's going to be good. So this was my meal. Garlic cheesy bread made with egg and cheese, and garlic powder and baking powder and Italian seasoning. And then shrimp cooked in a butter lobster sauce and shirataki rice. So that is my meal. That was super easy. It was super quick. All my meals are usually 20 minutes or less, so if you love quick and easy meals, tell me, love quick and easy, and I'll keep bringing them to you. I'm going to be doing this every single Saturday, giving you some Saturday night bites, some ideas, and I hope you guys like them. I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in.